What's going on, guys? It's Tuesday. It's beautiful outside. My shoulder is still killing me, so we're still working on that. Today's normally Speedmaster Tuesdays because it's Tuesday. Time for another Speedmaster variant. But Tudor decided to throw a wrench into that plan. So I guess today is Tudor Tuesday because we're looking at Tudors today. Stay tuned. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by once again. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Paul. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the 2022 release from Tudor, the Ranger. And yes, I know it's on many watch channels at the moment, but I had a special request that I go over it as well, so that's what I'm going to do. But before I do that, I will invite you to check out the podcast and check out my Instagram as well as my Teespring store. Links for all those are in the description. But today, like I said, we're going to look at the new Tudor Ranger back for 2022. And this is going to be a three-hand, no-date timepiece. So it's all you need and nothing more. There's three variants of the same watch. One on steel, one on a leather rubber combo strap, and one on a really nice looking NATO. You have a price of $3,050 for the steel variant and a price of $2,725 for the leather and NATO variants. So very attainable in the world of luxury watches. This is a field watch, so it borders more on a tool watch than a luxury watch, but Tudor is a luxury brand. This is the 70th anniversary of the North Greenland expedition. The expedition the Ranger was originally created for, so it makes sense that they would reintroduce it today. These are 39mm brushed stainless steel cases, and you have the number 12, 3, 6, and 9 highlighted on the matte black dial with hatches for 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11. You have 100 meters of water resistance, so definitely not a dive watch, but this is a field watch after all, so it's built to get muddy, to get beat around. This does have a domed sapphire crystal. A lot of people don't like the domed sapphire. I love the domed sapphire. It's why I went with the Hesalite version for my Speedmaster Moonwatch as opposed to the sapphire sandwich. I just like the dome effect. I did mention before the leather rubber strap that is an option. This has a deployant and it's inlaid with leather with rubber touching the skin. So is a watch strap you can get wet, which is really nice. NATOs, of course, you can always get wet. This is a beautiful NATO. And then, of course, the steel bracelet. And even though the steel bracelet variant is more expensive, I always recommend going with the steel variant because it's going to be cheaper in the long run to get an OEM leather or an OEM NATO than it is to purchase an OEM bracelet. So I would say go for the bracelet at $3,050. This watch has a screw down signed crown from Tudor. The matte black dial, which I've already mentioned, with super luminova on the hands, numerals, and indices, and also on the second hand with the tip being tipped in bright blood red. You get the same caliber movement as what's in the BB58, which is the caliber MT 5402. It is cost certified. It is in-house by Tudor. It is an automatic bidirectional movement, which means it will wind in either direction. 70-hour power reserve, which is huge. I'm loving that companies like Tudor, like Tissot, are doing these really high power reserves of 70, 80, 65 hours. This one's 70 hours. This one has the T-Fit, which is a quick adjustable clasp, basically a slide clasp. And we have a 5-year warranty, guys, which is another thing I really like companies are starting to do. Give you a really, really long warranty period. The reference on these models are reference M79950-0001 for the steel variant. For the leather variant, change that 1 to a 2. And for the NATO variant, change that 2 to a 3. So basically the same model with just 1, 2, or 3 at the end. Absolutely beautiful. I have not ever really been a fan of Tudor, nor have I really been a fan of Rolex, their parent company. But these could make me change my mind. At under $3,100, I think this is a great buy. It reminds me a lot of the Rolex Explorer with a much cheaper entry fee. So will we see a Tudor Ranger on the channel in the future? I don't know, quite possibly. What do you guys think about this new variant? Let me know in the comments below. Which one is your favorite? The steel, the leather, the NATO? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you'd like to see next. I'm sorry I missed Speedmaster Tuesdays this week. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I appreciate you watching until the end. I just appreciate you all together. Till next time, peace.